Well, what a treat to have Second-Hen'd and Blossom. Blossom, I think, is the star, though we're very happy to talk to Erica Camp, who is the founder and president of Second-Hen'd. Quite the clever name.
Thank
So,
you.
Erica, tell us a little bit about your organization and how you came up with that great name.
Okay, well, I love puns. Our organization is all
So these girls like Blossom, we get them from a factory farm setting where they were ex-commercial egg-laying hens. I would put that in quotes because we don't necessarily agree with it. They're only 1 to 2 years old when they get rid of them, meaning they're sent off to be killed and disposed of because they did their first molt. So for a period of about 2 to 3 months, they stop laying eggs, which means they're not productive. So it's cheaper to get rid of them and bring in a younger group of girls that's constantly laying. And so we stepped in and we said, we have a better idea for these birds. Let's take your waste, your trash, and let's give them to people who want to provide loving homes and let them live out the rest of their days in retirement. So Blossom here, she was saved when she was about 2 years old. She has been with me for 4.5 years now, meaning this is about 6.5. So that just goes to show that there is still so much more to them that have left to give.
Wow, 6.5. So how long do chickens actually live? I don't know.
They can actually live about 10 plus years. Fun fact, the oldest living hen, she just recently passed away back in December of last year. Her name, I believe, was Peanut, and she was almost 22 years old. So, yeah.
So, and you adopt out your chickens, right?
Yes, yes. So we're always looking for new homes. People who love chickens want to give them happy homes with egg laying bonus.
Egg laying is the bonus. I
Yes.
love that. How do you find them?
Oh, it's hard. We do stuff like this. We put ourselves out there. We do a lot of events. We do programs like Chooks with Books, where we go to the local libraries. We read chicken-themed stories to the kids. We bring our chickens for them to love on them after. It's a lot of events. Putting ourselves out there and making sure we spread the word.
Well, today, STL Day is all about donations and raising funds for organizations like Second-Hand. What will you do with donations that come to you today?
So these donations will help us save more of these girls. So what most of the funds go to is providing them with veterinary care whenever we get a new batch. They have to stay quarantined for a period of time, undergo testing, veterinary care, obviously food, all those other things, resources, transportation, that all costs money. So every dollar that's donated goes toward their care and getting them in hospital.
I love that. That's wonderful. Well, as we think about Second-Hand, can you tell us, you told us the story of Blossom. How about another hen that has found another home?
Oh, okay. Well, so I actually have become friends with quite a few of our adopters. It's kind of a thing. When you're a chicken person, you flock together. So the one that comes to mind, or there's two that come to mind. So my friend Rebecca, her chicken Ducky, yes, it's from the movie Land Before Time. She has a sister as well named Spike. They have these really interesting eye defects or formation, I don't know what to call it, where they look like dinosaurs.
Oh, wow.
And she is actually taken from the same group as Blossom. And so we learned some stuff together. My friend Rosa, she also has your favorite Larry, Larry Bird. So she is also an amazing, amazing chicken, and she is her soul chicken, her forever bird.
right?
Yes.
And so how do they know that you're here?
I spent about 2 years trying to find an ex-teacher that would work with us and give us this opportunity. So they didn't find me. I found them. And it was just a lot of knocking on doors until someone finally gave us a chance.
Wow. And all because at age 2, roughly, a chicken will live.
Yes, between the age of 1 to 2 years. The youngest group we've ever gotten was actually about 2 weeks shy of a year, and the oldest group we ever got was a week over 2 years old.
Well, Erica, what else do you want to know? What else do you want to tell us about Second-Hen'd, about Awesome Blossom?
Well, we're actually trying to get a group or we need more adopters because we want to save another group this summer. We're looking to get about 200 birds. So yeah, we're trying to go big. So if anyone's interested,
All the information is on our social media, on our website. Contact us through the form. We do need more people. To date, we have saved and rehomed 911 birds. I know that's not the most, but we work with what we've got. Our resources are very limited, so we try and do it smart because we would rather give each bird 100% than say, oh, well, we took a whole bunch more, but we only gave them 20%. So we just want them to get the very best.
I love it. What a great story.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Erica, for
Yes,
being
thank
with us
you for
today.
having us.
And best of luck on this Give STL
Best
Day.
of luck. Yes.
Best of luck.
Okay, my husband's a punster. He's going to
Oh my
love
gosh.
you. He's going to love this
Yes.
organization.
No.
So www.givestlday.org. We've hit our million. Let's make it 1.5 before that 10 o'clock meeting.
We'll be back in 60 seconds.